My hair keeps on getting stuck in my armpits. That is not nice. Ew. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm not wearing any fake tan today. I scrubbed all my tan off last night and I don't know what it is, but I prefer to film makeup tutorials and just sit here in general whenever I have tan on. So I'm actually going to sit here and do like a no makeup tutorial with you, and I'm also going to be including in this my current skincare routine as well, like my daytime / morning skincare routine. This tutorial is mainly just going to be like skin based as well, and how I kind of like prep my skin for the winter months, with me also having dry skin as well. And whenever I say like a no makeup tutorial, I feel like I usually need to add a wee bit of a disclaimer every time that we're all different and we all think differently whenever it comes to like a no makeup look. For an example, I think I have like 20 products here to achieve that clean girl aesthetic no makeup look. This is the Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner by the brand Fresh. I love this stuff. This is actually like a repurchase, and I usually like to add a couple wee drops of it onto my hands and press it into the skin, but I'm actually going to take a wee cotton round and a couple of wee dollops of it and just spread that around my skin first of all, mainly because I feel like I have a wee bit of fake tan still on my face, so I'm going to try and maybe lift a wee bit of it with this wee cotton round. I feel like I'm very new to the game because you know what I've started doing? This is obviously just like a wee disposable cotton round. These are just the wee ones from Primark, but I've started using reusable cotton rounds. I think I'm like class whenever I'm using them. I'm like, oh look at me being all environmentally friendly and stuff, and I'd say like some of you guys have probably been using them for years, if not months. And then I'm going to take some more of these wee drops on just in the palm of my hands, kind of spread it and just press that into my skin. If I'm not using this wee toner, I will be using the, oh my goodness, what's it called? Oh no, what's that brand? It's the one from Glow Recipe. It's the watermelon toner. It's lovely. It's really nice, but this one here is just really nicely hydrating. It's nice and lightweight. It feels really nice in my skin, nicely hydrates, doesn't leave a residue or anything. I know it is rose and it is lightly rose scented. This is the L'Oreal Revital Lift Hyaluronic Acid Eye Cream. I love this stuff. I use this morning and night. I love the applicator because it has these wee like metal steel balls, and whenever you're applying it to the under eyes, it just feels like a really nice wee under eye massage. But the wee balls create like a nice wee cooling effect. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this wee eye serum. For it being L'Oreal and drugstore, it is actually a wee bit pricey, but I highly recommend it. I've had this for months and look how much I've only used out of it. It is honestly, it's so nice because obviously the product gathers between the wee balls, and that's basically all you need for your under eyes. So it kind of does work out to be kind of worth it, and it does dry down a wee bit tacky and a wee bit sticky. That's the only thing I'm not a fan on, but it doesn't really matter now because you then go in with your moisturizer or your other products. So I'm now going to go in with a wee serum. This is from COLLAB, and this is the SOS Thirst Quenching Serum. I love COLLAB skincare, so I literally just take a pump and a half of that. During the day, I always like to use like a nice wee hydrating serum on my skin instead of a moisturizer. Although if the moisturizer is quite light and it's say a gel based moisturizer, I feel like that's okay, but sometimes moisturizers can be a wee bit too thick on my skin. Even during the winter months as well, I find that a serum just provides my skin with enough hydration that it doesn't really need like a big heavy moisturizer or anything. And then lastly, of course, I'm going to apply some SPF. I hate the fact that I have to use this on camera. This is literally the only SPF I have at the minute. I have one from Beauty Bay and I have no idea where it is. So this is actually Kyla's SPF. Well, it was mine, so I did actually buy this, but he not uses it. So he uses this every day and he's running low. I just hope there's enough left for me. He can buy his own next time. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think that's literally all we're going to get. Did I even tell you what this is? This is the Bondi Sands SPF 50 Face SPF. And I apologise if you can hear my dog. My dog? What? That literally just rolled off my tongue so naturally. My neighbour's dog barks all the freaking time. So the SPF I usually use is by a brand, oh dear, I think it's Thank You Farmer, and I haven't actually got around to repurchasing it yet. That is the SPF I will always use. It's well good, and this is a well good wee SPF as well. Actually, it's really affordable because as you can see, once you actually massage it into the skin, it doesn't leave a white cast, it doesn't leave your skin overly oily or greasy, and it just really nicely like melts into the skin and just looks really nice. And I find that it also doesn't like sting your eyes as well. What is this? My Bay Brow Styling Wax. And then I'll take the COLLAB brow pencil and I will just start to draw a wee line underneath just at the front of my brow and stop just where my arch would be. And please don't come for me about me needing my eyebrows done. I am aware. I just love having eyebrow hair. If you have been with me on my journey, you'll know what I mean by that. Obviously, whenever I first started doing YouTube, I shaved my eyebrows. Oh my goodness. I literally shaved my eyebrows. I had literally no eyebrow hair apart from like tiny wee, just like wee dots nearly at the front of my brows. And throughout COVID and lockdown, I started to grow out my eyebrow hair, and this is where we are. So many people gave me so much shit back in the day about how awful my eyebrows looked, and it got that bad, like the trolling and the bullying basically got that bad that I had to have eyebrows as a blocked word. So basically anybody that left me a comment regarding my eyebrows, I didn't see it. Whether it was good or bad, it was just a blocked word. And you see now that I've actually grown out my eyebrows, I will still get people giving me shit about my eyebrows. So do you know what that just proves? You do you. You do you. And you will never please everybody. So just do what the hell you want. I just find it wild funny, you know. So this is the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen. And I just like to run this through just wee sparse areas. What shade is this as well actually? Ash brown. And I also just like to do a wee bit at the front of the brow as well, just to add in some wee faux hairs. I'm going to be taking the Skin Booster from XX Revolution. This is in the shade Blaze. It provides a wee bit of a tint to the skin while providing a wee bit of like a luminous glow and dew to the skin. Like it doesn't provide like much or barely or any coverage, but these products are just really nice on the skin, especially for this type of makeup, I feel. Or even just as a wee bit of a base below your foundation or anything. So I'm going to take a wee bit more. But just with whatever excess is on the sponge, I'm going to apply that to my forehead. Because on days like this, I don't really like to apply a lot of products to my forehead because I just don't need to. In fact, that's a big fat lie. I'm going to take like a wee dollop, just a wee smidgen. Oh my goodness guys, I've been meaning to say to you, thank you so much for all the love I've been getting like on my recent tutorials and videos. It's been very nice and it hasn't gone unnoticed, by the way. And also the amount of sales we've gotten as well with the brush collection has been incredible as well. So honestly, thank you so much for the support on that as well. Obviously, if you know, you know. And I swear you're gonna get so fed up me talking about this, but obviously Buff and Blend, the brand that I have my brush set with, my collaboration with, is unfortunately closing down come November. That just means that like my brushes are okay, like they're still going to be available, but it just means that once they're gone, unfortunately. And then I'm going to do a wee bit of concealing now, just the tiniest wee bit on my under eyes, and I'm going to be using the Dior Forever Skin concealer. This is in the shade 0N, and I'm going to take that. This is not very much for me, sure it's not. Just applying a wee bit of that just to my under eyes, not enough to like completely cover or conceal my blemishes or anything, but just to kind of perfect my under eyes and just brighten the teensiest wee bit. The tiniest wee bit of cream bronzing. I'm not too sure what one to use, the Revolution Super J liquid bronzer or the NARS Laguna bronzer. I feel like I just would automatically go towards this one because it is perfect for like this type of makeup look. I think I'll go for it actually. I'm going to pump some of that out just on the back of my hand, and I'm going to take this wee sponge that looks like a butt. Yeah, I think that's a good choice actually. Like I'm just wanting to lightly and naturally just warm up the outer perimeter of my face without overdoing it. That looks really good actually. Oh yeah. What sponge did I use this for? I think it was that XX Revolution stuff, wasn't it? I'm gonna go back in with that sponge and kind of go round where I had applied the cream bronzer. Just kind of blend it into the skin a wee bit more. I think this is kind of going to act as a wee bit of a highlight slash blush. It's the, also from Revolution, what the heck? The, the Revolution Hydra Bright Cream Blush in Peach. And usually on these no makeup days, I always like to use cream products because I find that cream products tend to look more natural on the skin and they just seem to melt into the skin better, obviously. I'm gonna put a wee bit up the center of my nose as well. Ow, for some reason that's hurting me. What the hell? Now taking the COLLAB Beauty Elixir. I don't know how many times I have talked about this product on my channel. Oh my god. Honestly, if you purchased something out of this tutorial, let it be this. This is the best product. I do not know how many bottles of this stuff I have bought. So this is a skincare spray and you can use this morning, during the day or in the evening within your morning skincare routine or in your evening skincare routine, and obviously just throughout the day you can set your makeup with it. You can use it to refresh your makeup. But I love this stuff. It's just so nice on the skin. Soothing on the skin. It provides a glowing complexion. What does it say at the back here? It's inspired by the elixir of youth. Visibly soothes features. Tightens the appearance of pores. Provides a burst of radiance to the complexion. Love it. It has extracts of grape, orange blossom, rose, organic balm, mint and rosemary. And honestly, it is, anybody I have heard talking about this loves it. Honestly, like they absolutely love this product. I'll obviously link it down below for you and go and read the reviews. It's amazing. I'm going to do a wee bit of something on the eyes, obviously not too much. So I was thinking of either going in between the ColourPop Super Shock bronzer or the Made by Mitchell blush. I think I'm going to go on with the Super Shock bronzer actually, just to kind of see what it's like. So this is kind of like a cream to powder type texture. Formula, sorry, who knows actually what I'm trying to talk about. And I'm just going to apply this with a big fluffy brush, just within that crease. So even on days where I'm doing makeup like this, I will still do something on the eye I find that if you're going to contour the face, you may as well contour your eyes as well. It's kind of the same thing. So I've obviously just left the one eye so you can see the difference. Just a wee bit of something mixed just in the crease. You can see that this is just, it's a wee bit warmer. You can see that this eye, there's just a wee bit of depth and definition to the eye, whereas this eye here just looks wide flat. I'm kind of wondering, do I want to do a wee bit of liner? Sometimes I will do like the tiniest wee bit of liner with an eyeshadow just to literally just lift the eye. Do you know, see, for the purpose of the video, I'm gonna do it. Hold on a wee second. Ugh. So, my Skinky Soft Glam palette, and I'm going to take Sienna, which is this shade here. And I'm going to be taking this on my 03 brush. And then taking my 02 brush. I'm just going to give that a wee blend. You can see the way it looks, it's barely done anything, but it's just kind of, I don't know. Oh dear. Subscribe for more informative tutorials, where I know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. And then some mascara. This is the Dior Airshow Pump and Volume Mascara. This is the most confusing mascara. It's got like an actual pump thing, where like you can squeeze it, and I don't know what the situation with that is. Oh well. This is a really nice mascara. I really like the wand. It's really nice. Oh my goodness, I love that mascara. That looks so nice. Look how volumized my lashes look. Does anybody else just like go throughout their day singing TikTok references in their head? Like at the minute it's your wee fella singing the corn song. What is it? I really like corn. And then like, oh, the flavors are melting on my tongue. Oh my god, I have to stop. For lips, I have this Revlon lip liner in Pink Rose, but I don't know if I want to go for anything. Yeah, I think that's a wee bit too pinky. I kind of want to go for something that's more like my lip colour, only better. This is ColourPop BFF. Maybe even a mixture between the two of them actually, but I'm going to try the ColourPop one first of all. I'm not going to be taking any lipstick or anything in this tutorial, so I'm going to take my finger and smudge that a wee bit. But I'm going to take a wee bit of this lip balm. I use this all the time. It's from Tarte. Anytime I do like this type of makeup look, I'm always using this, and I love this. I love it so much. This is juicy. If you're looking juicy lips with a wee bit of tint, just like a kiss of colour and just juicy, this is the lip product for you. And this is in the shade Rose. It comes in numerous different shades, by the way, which is also fab. But it's just like the nicest lip balm. So it is. It's one of those lip balms that you can't stop applying it because it just goes on so smooth, and it's just so satisfying, and it just looks stunning. I love it. It looks so good, so good. So I'm going to finish off giving my face another wee spritz of the COLLAB Beauty Elixir because I love it. Okay my loves, so this does come to the end of this tutorial, short and sweet. All the products that I did use will be listed and linked down below in the description box, along with all the skincare products I did use as well, if you want to go and check anything out. And I will also have a list and linked down below also my brush collection with a buff and blend. It's obviously on clearance sale as I had mentioned there, so feel free to go and check that out as well. But yeah, other than that guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.